Basketball being arguably the second language of Filipinos is one of the bidding points of the Philippines to bring the FIBA World Cup to the country. And now that it's here, the fans made sure to show just that. In the first week and a half of the global showcase, thousands of Pinoy hoop fans flocked to the games. Mind you, it didn't have to be Gilas Pilipinas games either. But of course, the highlight was the opening last August 25 at the Philippine Arena in Bulacan. That historic opening of this year's World Cup drew a crowd of 38,115, the biggest ever in tournament history. It easily surpassed the 32,616-strong crowd during the finals of the Worlds in Toronto back in 1994. FIBA Executive Director David Crocker says they did hope for a good turnout in the opening and were not disappointed.
Well, you always hope for something like that when you have such a great platform like Philippine Arena with so many seats available. You have the rest of the mix, which is a Filipino crazy basketball crowd. You have the Gilas playing at home. It's the right formula to set a record, and we weren't disappointed at all. It was a fantastic afternoon.
The other two venues, Mall of Asia Arena and Smart Araneta Coliseum, were blockbuster hits as well. An average of 6,200 people showed up in 18 games at the Big Dome with a high of 12,784 during the Gilas Angolas game. MOA Arena did not feature a Gilas game, but it did house all the games of powerhouse Team USA. An average of 6,566 fans were there in 20 games, with the biggest being 11,392 during the USA-Greece game. Crocker said one of the moments that stood out was the crowd's noise during the Gilas-China game last Saturday.
The noise level playing China was something I'd never experienced ever. And many of my colleagues who have 15, 20 years of international basketball, when we got back to the hotel going, wow, okay, that was something of a new level for them as well.
But aside from the World Tilt's success attendance-wise, Crocker also commended the co-hosts for giving outstanding player experience.
One of the really critical ones for us is how the players enjoy the experience. So that's actually number one measure for us. We want to make sure that we create an environment that the athletes come and they know that they can perform. We're getting great feedback from the athletes. This is a job exceptionally well done.
And now, after several games, the tournament is in the final phase. The quarters, semis, and final. Crocker assures the best is yet to come.